Good morning, everyone, and welcome to the Daily Trader with Kevin Hincks. I'm Kevin Hincks. I've got two paper money trades for you today on two high-profile names. We're going to look at Tesla and we're going to look at Microsoft. Two names in the news today and moving as these markets get ready for a bumpy week. Now, first, we'll look at Tesla. Now, at the close on Friday, $337.80. The stock's lower than that now. Tesla was 30% off its recent highs. So $150 off its post-election highs. So let's look at a paper money trade that assumes something bullish in Tesla. Now, if you're not bullish in Tesla, this is not the trade, or you can do it actually on the put side. But for today's example, we're looking at a March 14th, only 2.5, 3 weeks out, and then we're buying the 345 call. Now, bear with me because these stocks are moving all over the board today. Tesla was up there, now it's moved back down. But the strategy is a call diagonal. You can adjust your strikes as you want. The most important thing, the learning part of this, is the strategy. So, buying the March 14th 345 call, selling the this week's February 28th 360 call. Now, can you adjust those lower? Of course you can, right? I put that in about $12.10. That's trading $8.60 now. So you can see the volatility in these options as Tesla was up before the open. Now it's down on the day since we put these down. So it's trading a fraction of what it was, but it's an upside play in Tesla, targeting that $360 name. Like I said, can you adjust your strikes on these? Of course you can, to more realistic place of where we are. So the 345, the $15. Now here's the learning part. The 1 week expected move from between now and Friday's expiration is $20. So that's actually wider than our strikes on this call diagonal. That shows you the level of implied volatility going on right now. Okay, so there's the Tesla trade. Remember, the risk on a call diagonal is the debit paid. So whether you pay $12, whether you pay $8.50, or somewhere in the middle, that's the risk on a call diagonal, and you're looking for a move to the short strike. All right, the other name that we're looking at today is Microsoft. Now, Microsoft came out with some news before the open about potential cutbacks in data center spending. That's got that stock down. However, Microsoft came out and strongly refuted any change to data center strategy. Make sure you understand that this is a report by an analyst. Microsoft's coming out strongly refuting that. So, but the stock is down as the market's down and Microsoft is down. So again, we're looking at potential. Remember, it's a big week this week with NVIDIA's earnings for a company like Microsoft. So what we did in Microsoft is we went in, bought the March 21st, a little more duration on this one. March 21st, the 405 call, sold this week's 415 call. Now the expected move is about $11 this week. So we're right on at or near the expected move in Microsoft, about $11. So we're just inside it. So buying the March 21st 405 call, selling this week's 415 call. The debit on that, we put that in around $8.30. It's trading about $7.75, so a little bit less. But again, it's the strategy. Do you want to move that down to the 400 strike? You could, or you can move it. Remember, if you move the strike down, you're going to pay more, right? If you leave it at the 405 thinking there'll be a recovery today, then you'll pay less, but you're a little out of the money, so the theta will be less on that. There's always trade-offs in the strike selection, using the Thinkorswim platform for the help in your strike selection, and then playing volatility, which is all over the board. Stocks opened higher today, sold off, and now are down about 0.2%. So I think the key here is implied volatility is in this market for this week. All right, so we have two call diagonals, two bullish plays, one in Tesla, one in Microsoft on their news. both call diagonals, both risk defined to the debit paid on each bet. That's our show for today, everyone. I'll see you tomorrow with another edition of the Daily Trader. I'm Kevin Hincks.